Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. Today we're going to unlock some more stuff in our science tree and hopefully get into an orbit around Minmus. I want to get to Minmus and try to get some science from way out there. So we're going to unlock flight controls because these reaction wheels are going to be extremely useful for our um, larger rockets that we're going to end up building. And I'm also going to pick up the general construction, which is struts and another set of decouplers. So we're gonna pick that up, and I'm gonna pick up the next level of rockets as well. So we get a little bit bigger of an engine. Hopefully that'll help us out in the long run. We also have 182 science left to burn, so can I use it? I can. Let's see. Science lab, thermometer. Let's actually pick that up. And we shall also pick up, excuse me, what else do we got here? Anything good? Docking. I think this is where all the docking ports are. No, there are no docking ports in here. Fuel. RCS, we should probably pick that up as well. Yeah, I think we're going to pick this one up too. Cool. All right, well, I am going to attempt to build a rocket real quick for you guys, and I'm going to do it off camera real quick, but I will be back in just a second. All right, guys, we are on the launch pad with our newly constructed rocket with new parts and new engines. We still obviously don't have the foldy outy solar panels yet, so I just pounded this side of this rocket with solar panels, and hopefully we'll be able to make it to Minmus. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on our SAS and throttle up, even though I'm having our solid rocket boosters do most of the lifting at the beginning of the launch. So we're gonna launch at 3, 2, 1, go. It's not as loud. It's usually really, really loud whenever I'm this close, but it's not that bad right now. And Jebediah is going to take us to Minmus, hopefully, in a short amount of time. It would be nice, anyways. So we're going to attempt to get to Minmus, get it into an orbit around Minmus, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, those engines lit up. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get it up to about 15,000 meters, and we're going to kick this rocket all the way over to 45 degrees, and hopefully that'll be enough for us to actually get into orbit. I think we'll be fine, but I honestly don't know. Excuse me. I had a pounding headache last night, so I went to bed early, and I got like 12 or 13 hours of sleep, so I feel amazing this morning, or this afternoon. No, it's this morning still. Sleeping for 12 hours or more, it's great sometimes. Other times, not so great. Alright, we are just about out of the first layer of the atmosphere, so we're going to go ahead and start kicking over now. And now I have reaction wheels, so it's so much easier to tip things over and control it. I love unlocking new parts. What are we looking at here? Let's get rid of that real quick. What's our altitude gonna be? We're gaining some altitude pretty quickly. I think this is done overheating or going up. Yeah, it's about as high as it's gonna get. It's not. The temperature of the engine isn't rising high enough for me to really worry about it. So we're 80,000 meters or 80 kilometers right now, so we're going to actually cut the engines and try to get up a little bit higher before we start burning some more. I think we have more than enough fuel to get out to Minmus and back at least. Right, let's slow down there. Let's see what we can do with this last bit of fuel for these two outer engines. Get rid of those. And we have a full tank of fuel to get up to orbital velocity, which we should be able to reach without any issues. I hope we have at least a little bit of fuel left for the actual maneuver out to Minmus. But we should be all right. Let's actually time accelerate here. Let's take a look at the map. Still good. We can actually point down a little bit so we don't gain very much more altitude. Because when you're the closest you are to the Kerbin, the faster you're going. Because obviously, whenever your orbit gets a little bit bigger, whenever you get to your apoapse, it actually slows down. Your orbital velocity actually slows down. So I think if you're the closest, I'm just spitballing here. I might be completely utterly wrong, but I feel like if your orbit is closer to urban, that you'll be going faster. Then it'll be easier to actually leave the influence of Kerbin. So that's why I usually don't try to go very far out when it comes to setting anything up into orbit. All right, so we're in orbit. We got about a half a tank of fuel left, which is awesome. I'm gonna see if there's any science to be gained. Nope. What about temperature? I have a temperature gauge now. Log temperature. 4 science or 8 science? Well, I guess we'll just transmit it. Screw it, why not? Transmit that, and let's find Minmus. There she is. We'll set it as our target. And we'll actually adjust our orbit to match Minmus's awkward orbit. Right there. 0.1. Let's see if that works. We'll see how close that gets us. So let's actually find our node real quick. Real quick like. Of course I spun the wrong way, as per usual. Do that. Right about there. And let's fast forward to the node. 2, 1. Right about. I'm not in acceleration. Alright, let's fire the engine. Point a little more at this guy. Check that off. See where we're at. 0.02. Crap. So we need to adjust this a little bit more. 1. Oop. There we go. That's what we want right there. Let's get to that. Get to our maneuver node, and then we'll burn real quick. It's only an 8.3 meters per second change, so it shouldn't take much. Should take a little burst of thrust, and we should be okay. And we're good, I think. Wait. Yep, we're good. All right. Perfect. All right, let's figure out exactly where we need to send our ship. I think it might be like right here. Let's check. No, probably not. Probably not. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're coming in behind it, though, which is not what I wanted to do. Is that behind us? Minmus periapsis 700 meters, and we're coming behind it again, so let's... I don't want to come behind it, damn it. I think that's like the only way I'm gonna get there is by coming behind it. There we go. What are we looking at? 242. I think we're probably just gonna, let's see if we can actually see which way we're coming behind. We're not coming behind it. We're actually coming in front of it. It looks like, anyways. Hmm. About now. That one is actually pretty good, and it's 5,000 meters from the surface, which is a little low, so we're actually gonna bring that down a little bit. Let's bring it up to like 15, hopefully. No, that's too much. Ah, damn it. What are we at? 285? How did that get so low? Okay, we're doing something wrong here. 26. All right, I am perfectly fine with that. Let's see actually where it's going to bring us. Looks like it's going to bring us behind it. So let's fast forward to that node and get our burn on. I don't know if you guys like actually seeing this stuff or not, so I'm like, I kind of like just randomly cut stuff, certain parts out, and randomly leave it in. So I mean, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, whether you want to see me actually get the maneuver nodes or you wanted me to just completely skip that and just show you at the planet. I mean, it's really up to you guys. You know, I'm not sure what exactly you guys mind. I don't know if you guys like to see this kind of stuff or not. So if you feel free to leave comments down below and let me know whether or not you guys want to see me actually make the maneuvers and uh, you know, use them, or if you want me to just off camera do the maneuver node and then just show you guys the actual burn for the maneuver. Got a little adjusting here to do real quick. "47 seconds. It's actually a little bit less than that, so let's actually throttle down. Let the time catch up with us. Ugh. Did a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. I went and got my dirt bike. Super excited to go ride my dirt bike again. I drove to go pick up my dirt bike from the shop at like noon. Got everything, got oils and all that stuff for like actually messing with my dirt bike, and got back to my house at probably around 3, and then went and got ready and went and rode for like 2 hours and then came back. So like I was running around like crazy person yesterday because I wanted to ride my dirt bike so bad. It's like been nice out and I haven't had it here, so it's been like I've been like, oh, I want to ride my dirt bike, and everyone else is riding their dirt bikes, but mine was at the shop, so I was, you know, super bummed about not having it. Okay, something's up here. What's going on? I guess we're just gonna keep burning it. There we go. Whoa, a little too much. Let's flip that back around here. I wonder if those orbits are gonna freak out or anything. What are we at? 126. That's doable. I will live with that. All right, let's quick save and let's is there anything else I can do while I'm out here? No, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and fast forward out towards Minmus, and hopefully that thing will stop freaking out and it'll actually we'll actually get an encounter with Minmus, which would be nice. Actually get out to this point and then quick save just in case something goes wrong. Almost at the Come on, give us an encounter. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's set up a maneuver to bring us into orbit. Preferably a lower orbit. Ooh. 117, 106. We can adjust that as we go. It's only a 10-second burn, so I have no doubts in my mind that we will be able to get into orbit and get a bunch of science around the surface of Minmus. There she is, boys and girls. Oh, out of fuel. Get rid of that. I'm actually surprised that that stage lasted as long as it did. Alright, we'll adjust. Actually, I don't know if we're high above Minmus right now. We might be. Let's do a crew report real quick. Let's just see how far. High over Minmus. Sweet. Let's transmit that data. And then we'll do mystery goo while we're up above Minmus. We'll keep it. And let's do an EVA report. We'll keep that as well. And what else? Do I want to do a materials bay high above? Yeah, let's do a materials bay while we're high above it. We'll keep this data as well. And then we'll actually, can we do a temperature right here? No, we cannot. Damn. All right. All right, so now we're going to adjust our orbit to get into a lower, more sciencey orbit, I guess you could call it. So we can get some EVA reports over the biomes over Minmus, so we can actually see what the hell's going on here. So let's actually fast forward to our apoaps, and we'll bring our periaps down. So I want to bring it down to about 30,000 meters, because I think that would be a good distance above Minmus. Right about there, that's fine. Let's fast. What are we looking at? We got plenty of food, plenty of electric charge, so we are in good shape right now. So let's fast forward to here. See if we're any closer. High over Minmus. All right, so I guess we got to bring it down a little bit lower. Maybe. Let's go down to 30. See what we're looking at. See if we're just over the surface or in space near. Nope, we're still high over Minmus. All right, so we got to adjust this a little bit more, unfortunately. So we're gonna do that real quick. Let's fast forward. Fast forwarding. Bring this down. I guess we'll bring it down to about 20 kilometers, roughly. It seems to be, hopefully that'll be low enough. I don't want to get too low. Fast forward. Must be low enough because our time warp slowed down, so that's a good sign. Alright, so let's bring our apoaps down as well. Perfect. And let's fast forward to the daytime so you guys can actually see what the hell's going on. Which would be a good idea. Let's see if we can get a crew report. Near Minmus. Awesome. Let's transmit that. Any science that we can get 100% science for transmitting, we're gonna. Just because it, it just makes me feel better that the science is already, back at home base, or at the launch area, or the space center. God, I couldn't think of the words. Space near Minmus. We'll keep that. Let's do temperature. Toggle. All right. I toggled it, but I want to log it. Can I not log it from here? Really? Huh. Interesting. Let's EVA report. Lesser flats. Minmus lesser flats. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's fast forward. Fast forwarding. Get some more science. EVA again. Lowlands. We'll keep that. All right, well, I think we're going to call it for this episode, guys. We'll pick it up next episode with all the science that I've gathered, and we will attempt to get back to Kerbin in one piece and hopefully not burn up in the atmosphere, because that would be bad. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. It does help out a lot more than you might think. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments and about that, what I should cut out and what I should show. If you guys like seeing me do the entire thing live, awesome. If not, I'll cut out some parts here and there just to make the episodes a little bit more entertaining. But if you guys like to see me setting up the maneuver nodes and actually performing them, let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure. That's actually a cool picture right there. You can see the moon and Kerbin. Let's actually spin our spacecraft so we can get the spacecraft in there. Make it look cool. Yeah. Yeah, like right there. Wait. Yeah, like right about there. Let's screenshot that. Alright. So thank you guys again for watching, and we'll pick this up directly where we left off next episode. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all next time.